Hey, what's up, YouTube? Sorry I haven't made a update on the 350. I had a problem with the Camaro. I was racing. Of course, always something when you're racing. This B&M, I had this B&M torque converter in there. It was a 2500 stall, and if you look under here, I kind of got this going on right now. Took off my flex plate and noticed a sound, and I already kind of knew what it was. This was the old flex plate, and if you look, guys, it's kind of got ovaled out, and I'm not sure if it's got these, I don't want to turn it around because it's full of fluid, but it's got these stupid welded on nuts rather than a nut and a bolt, and I tightened them like I usually do. It partly might have been my fault that I didn't Loctite it, but you don't use Loctite and I'm fine. First time it's ever happened, and turns out both got loose, started a click and clang on the highway, and one shot out like a fucking bullet and hit my oil filter. Thank God it was in the oil pan. Hit the oil filter, all kinds of oil and smoke came out. Pretty fucking sketchy. Luckily I was able to pull over real fast and not do any damage to the engine. It must have been maybe 2 seconds, 3 seconds before I pulled over completely and shut it off. I reacted pretty damn fast, I gotta say. Well, anywho, let me see if I can focus this thing. Alright. Well, anyways, so I've got this SFI B&M. I don't know if you can see that, but a B&M flywheel. It's SFI approved. Yeah, it's out of date, 2001 or whatever, but it's definitely better than anything I got. And not to mention, I got one of these Boss Hog torque converters. First time using these. I have read good and bad reviews, guys, on this, but the guys that have put bad reviews on this have basically are running real race cars, 10 seconds or under, way faster than what I'm running. And this is rated at 3,000, guys. I actually went with a little more stall. It's nothing special, but the cool thing is, it is I mean, if you look at the size difference, guys, this is a 9 3/4, not a 10-inch. That's a full-on 12-inch, basically stock, but 2,500 stall supposedly. It still wasn't enough for this engine, whichever cam this had, because I still don't know what cam it had. But I will be running this guy, and I might be running this with the new engine depending on how I like it. Even though my cam on the 350 build, which is right there, does require a 2,500 stall, I might just stick with this 25 or 3,000 stall. Now this one's pretty damn cool. It is brand new. I mean, it's a 9 3/4, and it's got some pretty heavy-duty welded tabs, pretty thick, and better than what they had over there. And I could still use a nut and a bolt like I'm used to. I'm not used to using this welded on nut or whatever. God forbid that thing stripped out, and it might have stripped out a little bit, but not much. I was able to get the 3 bolts in there just to move the car around, but no matter how hard I tightened it, it was still clinging and clanking on these, on this guy, and I could never get it to stop. So rather than risk anything breaking again or damaging anything further, just went with a little bit better, something I could definitely launch hard with. So I'm gonna try this guy, and I'll definitely let you guys know the full review after I take it to the track. Sorry I haven't been working on the 350 as much as I'd like to, but with so much work and going to car shows with the Ford, and then this issue, yeah, it's been a little hard, but I will be getting back onto it. Just need to sort some stuff out with the Camaro first before I get into a, another project. So I'd like to keep this thing running as long as I can before I do a swap. I have everything right. So yeah, guys, leave any comments or questions. I will make more updates as soon as I can. Thanks.